Hey everyone, Dr. Tracy back again, talking again about chapter 7, which is pointers. And this topic is about arrays and pointers. And if you took, when you took COMPSCI 1, you probably remembered when we talked about arrays, the first array is always 0. Well, that actually comes back to pointers. Because the thing about arrays is they are stored consecutively. So if we have a variable and it's called A, then that A is the name of the first element within an array. It also could be the name of a single variable. An array is simply a consecutive line of memory that is stored contiguously, meaning one right after another. So when we say we have an array and the index is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, what we really mean to say is that there is a variable called A. And if you go to that variable and then use the pointer location and add 1 to it, you will be at A plus 1. So really what we are explaining with arrays is basically how pointers define what arrays are. An array is actually, when you get an array, the name of the array is the same as the name of the first element within an array. What I mean by that is A bracket 0 bracket is the very same thing as A. And if we just call it A, then we have one variable. And to get to the next variable, we just have to find the location of A and add 1 to it. And that'll take us to the next location. And then we show that value of that location. And so actually what's happening is a pointer arithmetic within those index numbers. And that is the explanation of why we start counting at 0. This is called the array pointer duality. You use the array name same as you would a pointer. To be able to dereference any character is just saying what is the location of that character and finding the value that's associated with that location. So pointer arithmetic means adding the integers to pointers or to the array's name, and it'll work the same. And that is why arrays and pointers have this duality that works with them. All C++ always starts with an index of 0 because A index 0 is the same as A. A index 3 is the same as A pointer to find the location plus 3 dereference to find the value. And so hopefully that makes sense. That is a quick explanation of the array pointer duality law, which is one of the questions on your discussions this week. This is showing you some examples of relationships between arrays and pointers and how they work. And here is a function that computes the sum of all the values in the array. And this is being done with the index number. And so I'm going to stop at that one here, and then I'm going to come back for more videos on this subject.